Hi there. This video is an overview of all the features that are in ShaderGraphEssentials 1.0.4. So the first feature I'm going to show you is the noise. So here we have a simple graph, and I've added a noise node, which is SGE noise. As you can see, it has a lot of options, the type, the combine mode, the dimension, and the last one is periodicity. Periodicity means that if it's non-periodic, you can increase the tiling and you're never going to see any pattern. But if you want to optimize your noise and bake it into a texture, then you probably want it to be tileable so it can repeat seamlessly on the mesh. So to do that, you can use the second feature I'm going to show you, which is the ability to bake any node into a texture using the bake texture node. You can simply output whatever you want in the resolution and hit bake. It's going to generate a texture, the top root folder, that you can use it in the graph. The cool thing is it's a pretty smooth workflow because if you change the noise, um, because you change the effect or something, you can change the tiling, and you bake it again, you're going to see the result instantly and everything is updated. So yeah. The next feature I'm going to show you is this node is a master node I did, which contains more features than usual. So more parameters, including the last one that I just recently added, which is the ability to input a custom editor. If you put the namespace and the name of your class, you can use a custom editor like in classic shaders in Unity. So it looks like I did an example with this one, which is pretty simple. And uh, if you input the name you save, it's going to look like this in the material. So this is pretty cool to have a custom UI for your material and artist. The next feature I'm going to show you is the SimpleLit master node. It's pretty explicit. It's the same shader that you can use in the SimpleLit in lightweight render pipeline. It's much more efficient than using the PBR one, and it's not available in the basic shader graph. So this is the replacement. And yeah, finally, the latest feature I've added to ShaderGraph, which is pretty cool, is the ability to create a custom lighting node. So an example is if you want to do Toon shading, Toon lighting, which a lot of people are interested into, then you can use this node. So if you create a new custom lit graph, it's going to create this node with already the node in, with a custom master node, and this is this one. This one, it's a custom function node that it's built in Unity. They added this, the ability to pass a file and or code in ShaderGraph 5.13. So here it automatically references a script that you can duplicate and edit, which looks like this. So yeah, this is a lot of comments, but the two functions that interest us is the diffuse lighting function and the specular lighting function. This is the default implementation for the SimpleLit, but you can tweak it and change it to suit your needs. You can access all the light information because each of these functions is called for every light, pixel light in the scene. Vertex light aren't supported. And you can access some data that are coded, that are linked to the master node. It's a bit like the surface shader. So yeah. As an example, I did a Toon lighting, two-step Toon lighting shader. If I show you the shader, it looks like this. So with like a smooth step and the diffuse, and the same thing with the specular, and I also added the rim light to show you how you can use the custom lighting data. And in Unity, it looks like this. I open the demo scene. So it looked like this. I'm going to disable this light so you can see there is only one directional light which casts shadows. This one has the Toon lighting shader and it correctly receives shadows. It correctly have light. We can change like the parameters for the rim light and whatever we want, and it correctly receives additional lighting, so second light. It's pretty cool. So this is it. This was brief. I hope you enjoyed it, and I just wanted to say that ShaderGraph itself is a very cool addition to Unity, and I hope that ShaderGraphEssentials helps you solve real problems that you encounter when you move from shader code to ShaderGraph. If you have any trouble with this asset, don't hesitate to poke me on Discord or by email. The links are in the description below. Thanks.